Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command WWII World at War as we continue to fight to the last bullet against the Axis powers. And what I forgotten to do last turn is of course move my destroyers and try to deal with this sub, so I'm going to start by doing so. So let's move this unit away and let's see what we can do against this sub. That's a nice result. Can we move you somehow? No. Okay. I'm going to attack with you as well. That's nice. Well, that's okay. Still, anyway. And we're going to move you closer. And you are going with the Indian/Pacific Fleet. And that's going to be it for this turn, as we previously destroyed 2 Japanese infantry units, one south to the Wuhan and another one in front of Nanchang. And we are going to try to push them out from yet another city in China, and hopefully, I hope that we'll be able to defend our city in Changzhou. As you can see, it's pretty nice actually, as we've got a people of experience. But with so many aircraft near it, it may be quite tough for us to hold on for long in this sector. Well, you can actually make some use out of you yet. So hopefully they will not move like 3 units into this square, into this X, but we'll see what happens. And of course I also hope that's the word of this turn, that the Germany is not yet ready to attack USSR, but if they want, they might go for Greece instead. So let's see what they will actually do. Let's take a look at our convoy routes. Yeah, max. And of course we are going to put the Arctic convoy route to maximum, as well as Russia needs those MPPs desperately. Let's see what happens then. First, let's zoom in. Okay. And you finished the fortification, which is nice. Ethiopia is liberated as Haile Selassie returns to Addis Ababa. And that's what I was waiting for. Infantry weapons level 2. And armored warfare, which gives our tanks in Alexandria 2 attacks instead of 1, and extra morale boosts. And USA develops aerial warfare level 1, which gives us 2 opportunities to escort or intercept. And USA develops spying and intelligence level 2, which is also very important, as it increases the amount of research per turn that we can advance. Scientists report progress in logistics development, that's also great, and no hate in Finland as well. Alright, let's go see what happens. Oh, and Greece is under siege, but I just hope they will not declare war on Russia this time. A lot of forces? Well, not that impressive actually, but we don't know what do they have. Really? Interesting, to say at least. Well, we might actually... No, I'm not going to move into the Greece. Though that would be nice if I was able to save it. But we'll see how much the Germany and Italy will put into it. You've done some damage, but not that much in Pautau. And another oh, actually, you came. Battle cruiser. And another... No, this is the sub that we've actually attacked a few times. So our carriers may have one last chance to deal with them. Oh, that's actually bad. Strategic bombing Chengzhou. Our supply will drop quite quickly, I'm afraid. And you're gone as well. With zero supply, you're all gone on the front lines. The Italian are doing quite well. Saloniki is gone, is open, but they'll be gone anyway. Larissa is gone. And this army will be encircled for sure, so it will be gone as well. Nothing, that's okay. You can continue doing that. Well, 1 point isn't that horrible, at least for now. They invested a lot into maritime bombers, which aren't that useful actually on land, but well, that's their problem. And I hope that my units will hold one more turn in this sector. Yes, do it, do not give in. 6 points. I hoped for a better result, but you've heard them, so that's nice. And you stay where you are. Don't move anywhere. That's your spot in Pakoi. You can stay there. And they are once more attacking us. Can we cut it off? Can we do it? That would be amazing. Hold on. Do not give them anything. Ah, well, that was... At least you've done that, so that's something. If we were able to kill it, that would be nice as well. I do not like to watch the Italian get national morale, but well, we can't do anything about it at this point. And they are going to attack us. I'm curious if they are moving a bit back. Well, now I'm worried. Wow, if they drop like into the Changsha, that would be problematic. I don't like seeing paratroopers. And the panzers are coming in, but I'm not sure whose panzers are those. Well, Italy is looking... Well, that would be nice. Because I would be able to upgrade my army if they remain at this position. And I'll be able to, excuse me, upgrade this corps in Athens to at least delay the Italians and Germans. But I'm pretty sure the next turn we'll see Barbarossa. Oh, and you had to move in, didn't you? You just had to do it. Of course, I'm laughing. And the Croatia will be formed, I guess. Yeah. Zagreb, capital of Croatia. Slovakia, of course. Well, Slovakian capital is 5 hexes away from you. Croatian garrison unit deploys in Zagreb or Zagreb, and we are going to send our air fighters to Crete to make sure that it will not fall into Axis hands. Hitler's deputy Rudolf Hess flies to the UK to negotiate peace terms. That was a brilliant move, with a high chances of success, as you probably all know. Well, Hitler was furious with him, but that's quite logical. Chunk of damage, Cyandian damage from bombing, and the Greek losses. Well, most of the Greek armies are gone, so nothing unusual. And another dose of intelligence info. That's quite obvious. Oh, another German panzer, but only at level 1, and this one at level 0. So I am 100% sure that we'll see some action next turn. How far can we move you? Oh, that's amazing, as I wanted to move you here, so I do not need to operate you actually. And you're going to fortify the 6. And let's start upgrading our units in Soviet Union. We need to upgrade those 3 for sure. And at least those 2 armies in Riga. Will I have enough money? Not sure. Enough for you, and not quite enough for you, but enough to at least give you something. And you're going to... let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to attach you. I do not have anything to reinforce you with, but that's a problem for tomorrow to deal with. So our lines look nice in Russia. Hopefully another turn, but I don't believe it is going to happen. Of course, by that I mean that they will attack next turn, but only infantry weapons level 1. That's... I wouldn't be too happy if I was facing the Russian with infantry weapons level 2, but That's not my problem. So let's actually move our carriers to deal with the new danger. You two are going to travel, I believe. Let's move him here and let's hit him. Or let's take a look. Can we do some damage without using our aircraft carriers? To Gneiss now. You, my friend, are not going home. That's okay. Damn you. Let's make sure that he won't bump into something. And national morale goes to us. And let's hit him with my... Can we actually... Know what, let's start. That's a nice hit. Let's try to force him into a corner if we can. And with this carrier, I believe they have nowhere to escape. Yeah, they are staying in here for good. Another dive, and let's dive you one more time. Or no, as you can see. Can we reach him? Let's hit him with our destroys first. Of course. Let's hit him with you, and maybe with you. Another dive. Going back as we move you. How surprising. You've got you as well, but yeah, that's a waste of... Let's try to hit him. Really? You're still alive. Maybe, who knows. Supply of 5. I don't really want to spend to do it, but I'm going to do it. Another dive. I'm not really surprised about it. And no, finally something better. Let's move those back. As we move you. Oh, I've forgotten about you. And you, my friends, all of you are going to India. Well, you're going to India as well, as I do not have any use for you in here. Anyway, you. Well, I've forgotten to do China first, but we'll leave them for last this turn, just to change something. Let's just take a look. Bologna is still open, we're going to move it back. And Genoa is open as well. I leave this damaged heavy cruiser to scout, and I'm going to move this heavy cruiser back to India with everyone else. So we will have only those 3 carriers or 2 carriers to move to India as well. I'll decide on that later. Nothing. So we've reached the infantry weapons level 2, which is nice. So let's take care of our units. Let's start actually in Africa, as I want to have enough points to do it. You are not in supply yet, and you are definitely going south to Mogadishu, as are you. You're going here, and you're going here, and you're going here. What can we do with you? I don't really see any use for them in... Well, here definitely no. I'm going to send you back to the homeland. Actually, I'm going to upgrade you. I'll give them a chance. And I'm going to move you next to port. Actually, I'm going to move them next to HQ for now to upgrade them. Well, I actually can't upgrade you, so I will not upgrade you. I'm going to move this fighter to Crete, and you I'm going to send somewhere. Maybe you'll survive the immediate fall. That's good enough. As we still need 3 more points on Tripoli. Let's take a look at research as well. Yeah, you will be soon. We don't need you anymore. I would love some long-range aircraft to invest into it. Or invest second cheat into naval weaponry. I'll go with you for now. Or ground attack weapons, that's also a good idea. And we are going to upgrade you as well, my friend. You need to be upgraded, but not right now. I'll upgrade you actually. And I don't have anything for you, I believe. But let's take a look. You're reinforced. You are not upgraded, and those units. Of course, I'm not going to use them anytime soon, but I just want to make sure that they are ready in case we'll liberate all of those countries that Italy conquered, or should I say the Roman Empire? Well, they lost Croatia, but they gained a lot, and possibly a lot more still is going to go their way. But we'll see that soon. And let's take a look at the American research. 205. Don't know what. I would love to buy another carrier, which would appear in November of 1942. I'm going to do it this turn. Well, let's take someone else, maybe. Oh, Yorktown. I am going to take you. Of course, there is no point in upgrading him now, as by the time it arrives, I'll have like a lot more of upgrades to buy anyway. So I'm going to do that. But what about our friends in India? Let's take a look at research. Yeah, we're going to invest more into it, into command and control. And let's take a look at China at last. We're going to swap you and upgrade you. We're going to probably swap those and upgrade one of them. Can we do some damage this turn? It looks like we can actually. So what I'm going to do is move you. I will not attack with you, as you won't have enough points to reach this sex, as we would lose 1 point by attacking him. Of course that's worse, but anyway, we're going to do it. I'm going to advance with you. That's nice. And attack with you as well. And I'll move you back probably. First I'll upgrade him. Oh, look at this. I would love to upgrade him though. And with swapping I would be able to do so. So let's take a look, where can we actually go? I'm going to attack with you. And we're going to swap with you. And bye bye, another army is gone. Oh, that army is in danger as well. You're better, so we are going to... Are you attached? Okay, you are. First we're going to attack with him. Oh, that's beautiful. We could force him away, that would be nice. We'll attack with you. Another, I do not read, what was it? Corp or army? Properties, army, honor, army, another army. 2 armies in a single turn, that's great. Yeah, you have better odds, so I'm going to do it. Wow, that was a great hit, that was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And with you, another corp is gone. How crazy is that? Are we pushing back? I'm not sure about it yet, but it starts to look good. We're going to move you next to this paratrooper to make sure it can't prepare. It's not even upgraded with infantry weapons. So let's take a hit, why not? Wow, that was a massive counterattack. Is that enough to cut them off? I'm not sure. You're going back. And we are going to see if we'll be able to cut him off maybe from this hex. Or maybe they'll move someone else in Peking. Man, that was actually amazing turn for China. Look at this, 81-59. 18, that's not that huge, but 5. 12 air forces. Well, considering to Britain, it's not that much yet. MPP, Japanese losses. 540 MPP lost in this single turn. Well, they can't keep going at this speed, at this rate, as they only get money in their turn. So they every second turn they get this amount of MPPs. So this collected income should rather be dots than a line, because it lies that they receive. And because it basically says that they receive every turn the same amount of money, and they receive them only, of course, of their turn. So there should be a dot, there should be a dot, here should be a dot, here should be a dot. So that's not really accurate. This statistic is not really accurate, but whatever. National morale of Japan is actually dropping quite a lot. Let's look at Chinese morale. We dropped a little bit as well, but not as much as Japan. Let's look at Italy, where they are getting a lot of national morale by killing units. Here they killed units in Yugoslavia and in Greece. And let's look at the German, of course. Let's not take a look at that, maybe, shall we? India, what did India lose? I don't know. Poland, of course, you're not in war, you're not in war. Well, we've seen what happened with you. This was a fall of France, so we've recovered a bit of morale. With killing units mostly, and that will be it for this turn, as we've made some serious progress in China, as we still capitalize a little bit on the fact that they did not research advanced weapons, infantry weapons level 2. And I hope we'll be able to capitalize on it a bit more in the future as well. Let's take a look. Can we advance? No. But we are actually going to swap those units. You're going back, and you're going to stay here. And I would love to buy this garrison back, as they will conquer Indochina soon. At the end of the year, and that would be quite useful. And what I would love to do is push them back away from Chengzhou, at least one of those units, as I really want to regain some of the supply in this city. As you can see, only 2 supply. But our supply still looks good because of the Xi'an, closeness to Xi'an. But if they will keep bombing either Xi'an or Chengzhou, especially Xi'an, we will be in big problem. And perhaps even Wuhan will become vulnerable with their lack of infantry weapons, but we'll see about that, as we also need to upgrade both of those units. And income is so low in China, but it will change after the USA will join the war, of course. Let's move you back to port, and with that being done, I guess that will be it for this turn. So once again, thank you for watching as we continue to fight to the last bullet against the Axis powers, and I hope as usual that you like it and continue to do so, and I'll hope to see you next time. So see you and thank you.